All right, so I've gone through and I've added in a power strip back here, surge protector, that is just wired directly down into my main power supply lines down there. So when the main power switch for my cabinet turns on, that will turn on, and vice versa when it turns off. And then I've gone through and been able to get a simple power adapter that will then work for our video controller, okay? Yeah, you can go through and just hardwire directly into the lines, have them powered by the power supply, but I've heard from someone who's gone before that in homebrew, it's not a bad idea just to have an extra couple of service outlets in here. So figured, why not? I'll just throw in one of these real fast and wire that into the power supplies. And then I was trying to go through and figure out the best way to mount these controls and the circuit board. I was considering going through and printing out a new version of this bracket that would be a little bit thicker in one corner, so I had some room to maybe kind of like drill in a couple of screws to hold it in place. I might come back around and do that later on. I don't got time for like a 12-hour print on my 3D printer right now. Like the show is like in 48 hours. So I got so much to do. So I'm just going to go through and just use a couple of 3M adhesives and just kind of stick this onto the print for right now just to hold it in place. And that way I'll be able to, I had these wires figured out earlier, but I'll be able to go through and just kind of have them sitting right here for me to interact with. On, off, on. So, looks like I have it upside down. So we need to pull it out and whoop, rotate it around. All right, HDMI cable. Hey, look at that. Windows. I mean, technically that's working. Just duplicating the screen. Nothing fancy, but at least it's working. All right, now to hook up some sort of audio file and get the speakers working. So we went through and hooked it all up, and I was getting nothing but a little bit of feedback here and there, then nothing, then a ton of feedback no matter what I did. I'm like, have I forgotten how to wire up speakers? Is like my polarities all getting like mixed matched together? And then I realized, wait, the sound's still always coming out of my laptop even though it's doing that. Sure enough, I did some tests. The headphone jack on my laptop apparently doesn't work or is not enabled somewhere somehow. I don't know. I've had this laptop for a little while, but I haven't really used it that much. Maybe there's a setting. I'll have to try to explore, but I cannot get the headphone jack to work. I plugged this in with a longer extension cord over to my MacBook where I've been doing all my dev work, and sounds pretty good. Turn on the bass. Sounds great. So, I probably won't get to monetize this video because I'm playing this song, but so the speakers sound amazing. Now I've got a laptop that I was planning on taking with me to the show in 2 days. Has all my MPF files configured and set up, everything on it, and apparently the headphone jack doesn't work. So, I don't know. It's a music pen, for crying out loud. Arrgh. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any music to really be playing, is the concern. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to think about this a little bit. I wonder, hold on. I have an idea. Let's change this back. Woo! That's loud. There we go. We're gonna try something here. What if I have all the audio come out of my HDMI on my laptop, and then we try to play that? Let's see. All right. So the idea I had, what I remembered is this video controller has HDMI input, but it also has a headphone jack on it. Oh, I'm so glad I got that one. So if I just have all the video and audio go through this HDMI cable, and then from this display, I can use that headphone jack to get audio out into my amp. And then we're good. Audio and video. Oh yeah. Okay. At least one thing has gone right today. We got the display. We got all the audio working. I kept my finger. None of my diverters are working. I blew 2 transistors. At the time of this recording, it is about 6:30 p.m. on Monday night. I have to hit the road 6 a.m. Thursday morning. So, got 2 more days. See what else we can pull together to make this thing playable. I got to go through. I got a bunch of plastics I got to try to cut out to hide all the spots where the ball gets jammed or gets held up. I put in a couple of posts here and there to prevent some of the weird stuff that was going on, but we still have a ways to go, people. We still have a ways to go. All right, well, just got to keep at it, but hey, that's a success. I'll take it.